lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel today, where we are hopefully entering the no judgment zone. Today's video is going to be all about my Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and around that time frame sale haul. Yeah, we have a lot to go through, so I don't want to keep this intro too long. But if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on my channel I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos, including videos using some of the things from this massive haul, which I am now telling you that I would love to know down in the comments below as you watch this, things that you're intrigued to see more of here on my channel. Now, let's go ahead and dive into this haul. Grab a snack, it's gonna be a while. Okay, let's get started out in a category that I feel like people have really been enjoying hearing me talk about here on my channel, so I just wanted to quick do a little fragrance haul. Well, to be honest, I have another fragrance coming in a little bit, but we'll get into that. So I did an order on the Commodity website. If you are new to my channel, hello, I am very fragrance obsessed, but if you are not new to my channel, you have heard me talk about Commodity before. I have talked about several of their fragrances that I really love. And one of the fragrances that I have tried a sample of before and really enjoyed is the Commodity Gold fragrance. So I did get the full size of this. So Commodity was doing either 20 or 25% off of their website, I do believe. And this is a brand that right now you can only get on the brand website. They were available at Sephora, and then actually the brand closed, and then it was like repurchased by another entity, and now they have been relaunching the like really well-known fragrances and then also putting their little twist on it, which we can talk about in a second here. But I knew that I wanted to snag some fragrances if they did indeed do a sale, and I was very excited to get this because these are some spendy fragrances. I mean, this isn't like Tom Ford prices, but it's not exactly like Victoria's Secret Body Splash either, if you know what I'm saying. So here is the inside of the box. You can see it has this really beautiful bottle, and the bottle is still the same size as what it used to be, 100 ml. So here is what the bottles used to look like, and then this is the new repackaging. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I do think I'm going to do a like fall winter fragrance collection. I know I've done some favorites here on my channel, but if you do want to know like what I have in my entire collection, I thought I might do that. Let me know down in the comments down below if you do want to see this. But this says to have first notes of juniper berries, then molten amber and benzoin, and then finally vanilla, sandalwood, and creamy musk. And that really is truly what you're going to get from this. Mostly is that vanilla and like sandalwood scent. Now, within the relaunch of Commodity, they started this scent spaces concept where the expressive fragrance is right in the middle. It's something for like you and people close to you. And then there is also personal, which is a scent that you would mostly smell just yourself, and then there's bold. So I feel like the bold is going to have a little bit stronger sillage, and then just, you know, maybe be a little bit more bold of a fragrance. Now I went ahead and got the expressive scent because it is the one that I have tried. All of the expressive scents are like what I would say is the classic formula. So if you know and love Commodity as well, you're going to want to stick with the expressive if you're like doing a repurchase or you're looking to try something that you have in the past. But I am very excited to try some of the other formulas because I also got for myself this exploration kit. So this has the personal, expressive, and bold fragrance formulas for 6 of their well-known fragrances. So we have Book, which is actually the one that I have here. So it'll be really fun to kind of compare Book Gold, which is one that I just purchased, and then Velvet, Moss, Paper, and Milk. So I will just show you quick here. This is a little pamphlet talking about the different fragrances. I'm not going to do too much of a deep dive of this because I thought that I would do like a little like scent story with all of you. If you are interested, I will go through and do a little like sniff test of all of these with you. I really like that they include these little like fragrance swatch things. A fragrance swatch, is that a thing? We're gonna go with that. And then again, you have the personal, the expressive, and the bold scent in all of these. So since this is a brand that I know and love, I was just really curious to try out this whole scent space vibe thing. So I am going to do a video with this with all of you coming very soon. So again, make sure that you're subscribed if you do want to check that out. Another little like sampler set that I got is actually for a gift. So this is the archive collection. I don't think that the person receiving this gift is going to mind if I show this, but you do have the card with all of the scent descriptions in here. And then inside here you have 11 fragrance samplers, and there are a couple in here that I know that I really like. Bois is one that I really enjoy. I also really like wool, and then there are some interesting ones like leather, there is bergamot, gin, so some really interesting scents in here. And I love commodity for like layering, so I thought that this would be a good way for the recipient of this to also be able to experience layering fragrances. And the other thing that's really nice about this is it does come with a 15% off coupon code, so if they find something that they really enjoy, they'll be able to get a discount on their purchase. And by the way, I will have anything that I can link down below in case you are curious about any of these, if you want to try some scent samplers or any of the other goodies that I bought during all of this madness. On the topic of things that I already know and love, let's talk a little bit. I got my Holy Grail as of this time. I got my Holy Grail concealer. You have probably heard me talk about the Oma Stay Woke concealer. This is still my very tried and true favorite, except it was really hard to get. That's kind of a lie. I was really holding out for Ulta to have it in stock again because I have a bajillion dollars worth of Ulta points. I was just really wanting to not have to spend my money on this concealer. I was just like, this is at Ulta, I'm just gonna wait until it's back at Ulta. Except it was gone for like ever. I kept looking and they had maybe like the last third of deepest shades, but they didn't have the lighter shades. And I was like, oh my gosh, are they getting rid of this? I'm still kind of wondering that. And so then, what was it? Maybe Labor Day. It was like the day after Labor Day. I just happened to look and Oma had a good sale and I was like, man, I missed out. So I've just been holding out for another sale. So Oma was doing, I believe it was a 40 or 50% off discount on Cyber Monday, one of these days. So I was like, yes, I need to do this. So usually I use the shade Fair Lady T3. However, I also got the shade Fair Lady T1. I will be honest, like, ooh, yes, I think I did a good job. It is very hard to pick out your shade on the website, in my personal opinion. So this is T3 and this is T1. And from what I could tell, T1 was like a lighter yet still neutral / warm tone. So I was thinking like T1 was still gonna be like neutral. T2 was like more cool toned, like a peachier cool tone, and then T3. So T3 is like going to be too dark for me through the winter, so I went ahead and picked up a T1, and now I'm already like, oh, I should have gotten 2 of these. But we've already talked about this whole like backup thing. I really should have just gotten 1, but I was very worried that I wouldn't be able to find this. All right, moving away from makeup for just a moment. This is a very important part of our routine, deodorant. So you guys know that Native is one of my favorite deodorants, and they were doing, again, 20 to 30% off. I really don't remember, but I decided to take advantage of the bundle deal, and I got 3 right here. I'm going to sniff these. So I have fresh mistletoe. I haven't smelled any of these, and it's like deodorant for me. Ooh, okay, I like this one. So for me, I want something that is not going to be overpowering my like fragrance that I choose that day. So I usually like to have 2 deodorants open at a time. I know I'm kind of extra. I want one that's like fresh and clean, and I want one that's sort of like warm and cozy, because those are usually like the 2 scents that I choose to wear. So a fresh and clean and a warm and cozy. So this fresh mistletoe is definitely in that fresh and clean vibe. Ooh, I really like this one a lot. It's a little bit, it's like clean with like a little bit of Christmas tree and maybe like a little lime. Ooh, it's really good. So that's obviously one of their seasonal scents. And then I got this oat milk latte. I was trying to like read some of the reviews of the scents, and of course they're all over the place. So, okay, so this is creamy and sweet, a little sugar cookie-esque, and a little spicy. It's not too food-like though. Like, I don't want my armpits smelling like fresh baked goods. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't too bad. It's warm. It's a little like spiced. It'll be good with like some cozy scents. Usually right now when I'm doing the like cozy scents, I'm wearing the coconut vanilla one. This is along those lines, but like a little more spicy, like a little creamier, like a little milky with some like sugar cookie added in, which totally makes sense if it's an oat milk latte. The other one that I have is the sea salt and cedar, or cedar and sea salt. That is the one that Jeremy is using right now after the whole debacle. After the whole debacle that I talked about in my first Merry Monday video. By the way, if you want a really funny story, I won't spoil it for you. You can go check that out. I'll make sure to have that link down below. But so he is using that deodorant right now. And the other thing that I got was a toothpaste. A toothpaste? I got a toothpaste. This is the native toothpaste. Of course it's native. We're doing a native haul here. This is the detoxifying charcoal with mint. I love a good charcoal toothpaste. Right now I'm using one by Hello, I believe, and I'm just excited to have a backup of a nice charcoal toothpaste. So I think honestly the toothpaste was part curiosity and, knowing me, probably part need to get to the free shipping amount. You know how that goes. I am so excited to be doing this haul so that I can finally get all of this stuff put away. It looks like chaos in here. It looks like I robbed a UPS truck in here. I am not gonna lie. All right, moving on to another brand that you're probably not gonna be surprised that I ordered from. Danessa Myricks. Yes. So like I said, I just ordered a couple things and I was like, which shade did I get? So I got 2 of the Vision Flush. Most people know and love Tiara. I will go ahead and swatch these for you, but I also got the shade Sugar Plum. So the Vision Flush, so technically Danessa says these are for eyes, cheeks, and lips. I will be honest, I can't see putting these on the eyes because it will be a creasy mess. I mean, if you are going to quick take a photo, maybe, but after that, it would not be good. This is, oh yes, so Tiara is well known and loved as a beautiful highlight. That's the one here, and then this is Sugar Plum. I just thought this would be so beautiful on the cheeks this winter as like a beautiful berry flush. You could pop a little on the lip as well and have a very quick, easy look. So I got both of those. Again, I'm sorry if I don't remember what the sale amounts were. I'm sure it was either 30 or 40% off. The other item that I got was I got 2. I only got 2 Color Fix for myself. Who is just completely astonished and proud of me. I am. That's who. I really could have gone down the rabbit hole here. So I did get the shade Chestnut, which is just like a beautiful brown shade. So the reason I got this one, and I don't know, looking here, when I look at Gingerbread, maybe I didn't necessarily need this one, but I have the shades Gingerbread, Rustic, and Chocolate already. So Chocolate definitely has a purpley plum undertone. Rustic is obviously like more of like an orangey, and then Gingerbread is more of like a warm brown situation. So I thought Chestnut might work as a really nice like bronzer, like blended out with like a foundation, like mixed together as like a cream bronzer. This also will just make a really beautiful eye base. So I just wanted to expand my neutral shades of Color Fix to use as a base with fun, beautiful, sparkly shades. The other shade that I got was the shade Lift, which is the white, which I just recently used in my Divina Cosmetics Carnival Sweets video. So if you want to see that used as an eye base, again, I'll make sure to have that link down below. But this one I got to be able to use as a base, to be able to use as an eyeliner, to be able to use to mix with other shades to make it lighter. So just 2. I only got 2. I'm pretty proud. Oh, I should say, I did technically get 3, but the third one is Exposed that I'm going to be putting in a giveaway soon. I love the Color Fix, so I just can't imagine whether it's going to be my 1K giveaway on Instagram, which, by the way, we did officially hit. Thank you all so much. If you aren't following, make sure that you're following me on Instagram at KEEPBEAUTYREAL so you don't miss out on that giveaway that will be coming soon. I think I'm going to wait until the new year to kind of like celebrate all of that, just because the poor postal service is so crazy right now. Everybody's got a lot going on with the holidays, so I thought I would just like push it out into the new year. We're close, and then that way we could like have a little something fun to celebrate. But Exposed will be going into either that giveaway or to my future, hopefully sometime soon, 2K giveaway here on YouTube. So what else did I get? Oh, this is really the whole reason. This is really the whole reason that I ordered. Did I need this? Absolutely not. Did I want it? Yes. And every time Danessa has had a really good sale, sorry, I'm trying to like get a little something here out of a package. Every time she has had a sale, this little baby has been out of stock. This is the branded mixing palette. Yes, could I have used any piece of acrylic? I'm sure Jeremy has many of them stored somewhere in his hoard of construction-y projects. I just wanted the one that says Danessa Myricks on it. I am looking forward to having this to be able to use to mix my color fix on, because usually I end up just using the back of my hand and then it doesn't come off all day because they are like so waterproof. And then this came with a spatula and a little like finger ring so that I can put this in here to be able to use as a palette. So I could also, you know, have this for working on clients. I did mostly just think I would use it for working on myself, but I am looking forward to having this. And you know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes we just like that branded stuff. And like I said, I could have used a mirror. I could have used any piece of plastic. I could have used a plate, for God's sakes, but it doesn't say Danessa Myricks on it. And now I have something that does. Let's go ahead and talk about another beautiful, amazing black makeup artist who has her own brand. Pat McGrath. Yes, so this was not technically a Black Friday deal. I stayed away from the Pat McGrath Black Friday deals. However, right after Black Friday, she started having these like crazy ninja deals on a lot of things. So the first thing I got, which I don't have yet, which is very random, but it's on its way, but it's the first one that I ordered, and I got the second order first. Anyway, if you've ordered from Pat McGrath, you probably won't be surprised at all that craziness, but she was offering the Bronze Seduction palette, yes, the Mothership 5, for 50% off. I think it was 50% off, and that was just crazy. The other thing is that I had the opportunity to use a 25% off Instagram shop code. So I got the deal on the palette that Pat McGrath was offering, and then because I used the Instagram shop, I got an additional 25% off. So that palette is coming. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what it looks like, I'm gonna put it up here. It will be my first Mothership palette. I do have both of the Mothership Mega palettes and then some other odds and ends from Pat McGrath, but that will be my first traditional, crazy expensive Mothership palette. So I will be trying that and then these other items in an upcoming video. So keep on the eye out for that. But I did go ahead and get one of the blush palettes and the highlighter from the Celestial Odyssey collection because, again, all of a sudden, Pat had them on her website for 40% off. And I had another opportunity to be able to use a 20% off Instagram code. Like, I just couldn't. I passed this up in the Sephora VIB sale. I was like, I gotta cut something out of this cart, and I was thinking about getting this, and it wasn't offered through Sephora, so I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna get it then. And then being able to get these for a ridiculously crazy good deal, I was like, I have to do it. I'm sure that you have seen both of these all over the YouTube sphere, but if you do want to know my thoughts on the Bronze Seduction palette and both of these, that will be coming up very soon. I'm really excited to dive into that. All right, a little mini Ulta haul. Some of this is from Black Friday and some of it is not. I did pick up his holiday collection set. So this was $39.50 and it was a 6-piece sampler set. So I got this at a really good steal. I believe it was 50% off. I'm planning on gifting this one. I did also get one of the little like mini cologne samplers that has like the little like testers, and then it came with a $15 Ulta gift card. I'm doing that one as a gift set as well. Well, as a gift. It is a gift set that I'm actually giving as a gift instead of keeping for myself. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know, I believe that I've already packed away that other gift one, but I'll make sure to have posted it up here in case you wanted to see it. And that one I think was $15 on the sale. So what a good deal. You basically get a $15 gift card right inside of that. So that way it's almost like handing someone an Ulta $15 gift card to use towards one of those fragrances, but they also get to try all of the others. So I thought that was a good deal. There'll be some people smelling good in my life. Okay, and then there was a day that Ulta was doing 10 times points on palettes, on eyeshadow palettes. Actually, I don't think it was just eyeshadow palettes. I think it was just palettes in general. So if you know me, I've been on the search for some more magnetic palettes, and these I believe were on sale, and then you got the 10 times points. Maybe they weren't on sale. Maybe I just am wishing that I got them on sale, but these are the Z palettes. It's the like little Ulta branded design. Honestly, it's not my favorite. It's a little bit Saved by the Belly. I just wanted something really sturdy to be able to put my shadows in. I do like that these have a clear top, and the Z palettes are a really good sturdy palette. So I got those for 10 times points. And then y'all, I bought something from ColourPop. Can you believe it? I bought it from Ulta, but it is a ColourPop item. I got the Gather Round Sisters palette. This is the first Hocus Pocus eyeshadow palette that ColourPop did. Listen, I wanted to get this and I didn't, and I had FOMO. And then it like relaunched and I didn't get it, and I was kind of like, why didn't you get this? So this time when it came out, I was like, you know what, just go ahead and get it. Just go ahead and get it. So I'm excited to have that. Again, this is another one that everyone has seen, but I do think that this is going to be nice for the winter to just be able to do some more like hazy looks. I really don't have a lot of palettes. This is probably a lie, but I can't remember a lot of palettes that I have that have this like slightly hazier, murky feel to them. And I do really like the Hocus Pocus movie, and this was on my FOMO list. I never did that video, but if I did, this palette would have been on there, and now I could take it off. I do like the ColourPop eyeshadow formula. It is actually what I'm wearing today. By the way, I will make sure to have all of what's on my face down in the description box as well. This is going to be a big description box. But I do like the formula. Is it my favorite? No. Do I think it's good for the price? Yes. And for 10 times points and to be able to knock something off of my FOMO list, it was worth it. So here's one of these times where I'm like, dang it, I wish I had waited. I just talked about those Ulta Z palettes that I got. I wish I had waited because I ended up being able to get the Makeup Geek palettes. I mean, look how pretty these are. These are still hands down my favorite magnetic palette as of right now. They just are very sleek. I love the little like gunmetal edging on these. They are pretty darn sturdy. They of course are like a plastic base versus the cardboard that the Z palette are. I believe they hold the same amount of shadows, and these are just very sleek and sexy. And I bought 4 of them. I bought four of them. I don't know if this was me anticipating all of the single shadows that I thought I would be buying on Black Friday, or if I just forgot that I had ordered some. I don't know. The thing is I figured that Makeup Geek was going to be doing a Black Friday sale. I was hoping to look out for these palettes. So again, I think I just got drawn into the 10 times points on Ulta. I'm not gonna lie, that gets me every single time. I'm not regretful. I can obviously gift a Z palette to an eyeshadow lover if I decide that I really don't need this many palettes, because I do really love the sturdiness and the look of these Makeup Geek ones. I don't know. I don't know why I got so many, but maybe it was because I wanted to transfer some of my shadows out of like, solid topped palettes, like where you can't see, because some of them it's like if I can't see what's inside, I just tend to not use it. So that's probably what it was, because my Sydney Gray shadows right now are in a solid one, and I just don't grab for them much because I kind of forget about them being there, even though I love them so much. Anyway, I'm totally getting rambly. The other things that I got during this sale, I got the little like hero quad or hero bundle, I guess I should say. This was one of the items that was going towards the St. Jude Foundation. Makeup Geek was making a donation, and I didn't even read the fine print. When I saw bundle, I thought that it just meant this 4-pack, this quad of eyeshadows, and then you got the mini palette, which by the way, you can pop these out and put other shadows in here, so that's really nice. But it also came with an eyeliner, and I really do like the Makeup Geek eyeliners. I think that they're smooth and creamy. This shade is this beautiful, I think it's called the shade Indigo, although Marlena, I hate to say it, but I don't think that this is an indigo shade. It's really more of like a royal blue shade. It's very pretty. It's not indigo though. But this was only $14.50, and I think, did I get a sale on top of that? Maybe not. I don't think that the sale went on things that were already on sale, but like $14.50 for 4 shadows, a compact, and an eyeliner, I think is a really good deal. Now, I have been a Makeup Geek stan from like many, many moons ago when they had the circle pan formula. I did get this to be able to try out the square pan formula. I do have a video just very quickly using this to try it out. So again, I will have that one linked down below. I use that and the House Labs that I got, which by the way, I'm not putting in this haul because technically I ordered it way before Black Friday, even though it didn't get here until like way after Black Friday. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and a couple other goodies that I was excited to try. So if you want to check that out, you can. Let's talk about more things that I grabbed. Along the lines of things that I've really been waiting a long time to purchase, some Glossier. There were a few items that I wanted to get from Glossier, and I've been waiting for a sale. So the first one is the Glossier You fragrance. I got a sample of this in my very first Glossier order, and I really do like it, and I figured that now was the time to pick it up at a good discount. I'm very excited to have it in my collection. If you don't know, the Glossier You is a very like skin-like scent. It's sort of like a not a perfume, if you will. So this is one that, you know, just really kind of smells like that like warm skin cozy moment, but not too much fragrance. So that's a little on that. Again, I'm sure I will be doing more fragrance videos in the future and we can dive more into that. But the one item that I really, really wanted to get was the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I know that Alana from Altogether Alana really likes this. It's in a pot. It's in a pot and I feel like it's gonna be a little dark on me. Shoot. Well, I'm excited to try it. Maybe because this is, I think, a little bit more of like a light to medium coverage. Maybe it won't be too big of a deal. Again, this is one that I was really struggling to find my shade. I thought I went a shade lighter. I thought I tried to be safe and went a shade lighter, but maybe not. It was kind of stressful. I just kept like clicking on all the faces and looking and trying to find swatches. And Liz, if you're watching this, thank you for helping me through this whole like crazy stretch concealer moment, but I'm excited to try this. And I'm thinking of doing a video like trying these things. Let me know if you do want to see that, because I also got a Glossier Brow Flick. This is the shade Brown, and I also got the Boy Brow, which I've never tried. Can you believe that? This is also the shade Brown. And then this was one that I've been wanting to try for a while. This is the Solar Paint. This is like a glowy bronzer. This is probably something that I will enjoy more come spring, but maybe if I'm really wanting to have a glowy moment this winter, I want to get a little like holiday festive, I can pull this one out. Obviously I haven't tried it yet, so maybe it's not crazy glowy, but it looks really nice. You can use this like all over the face, so I could use this on my eyes as well, but this is the shade Ray, so I thought that I would try all these. If you are curious, I could do like maybe a little like trying some of the things that I bought on Black Friday situation. So let me know if you do want to see that, if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see me try out. So obviously, as we're getting into this haul, I have a lot of things to try out. I would love to know if there are particular things that you're interested in, and I will try to make sure that I get those up first. Then that way you can see my thoughts on them, because we know that sales are happening all the time. But anyway, I'm really excited to try these. These are products that I've really been wanting to try for quite a while, and I just kind of like got pushed down the list because now they're not like the new, but I'm really kind of over that. Like, I want to try the things that I've just been really curious to try, because maybe you're like me and they're things that have been sort of on the back burner of your list and you just haven't like taken that plunge yet. Okay, more things that I truly love and totally got suckered into buying backups of. Bite Beauty. So Bite Beauty ended up having a 40% off sale, 40% off. So I could not get my Upswing mascara. And of course, that thing happened where it's like, oh, I'm really close to free shipping. And it was like, if I just spend a couple more dollars, it's basically gonna like even out to basically getting a free product instead of paying for the shipping. So I got another one of the Yay Sayer plumping glosses. I have the Cider Donut shade. I mean, this shade is Raspberry Swirl. Look at this. Look at this. So this actually reminds me of a ColourPop lippy liquid lipstick. Yeah, the satin formula, the Rabbit. It's totally not going to be the same because this is a lip gloss and that is like a fully pigmented lipstick, but it has this like fuchsia color with like ultraviolet and magenta like micro sparkle, which is exactly what that has. It's like a very like fuchsia lipstick with like a sheen of like an ultraviolet. I love it. And this is like a lighter version of that. So if I don't want to be like lips, I mean, this is probably still going to be pretty quote unquote lips. Let's just go ahead and crank it up and get a little swatch. I'm very tempted to put this on, but it definitely doesn't quite go with the vibe of my makeup. Ooh, yeah. This is very, very pretty. Ooh, you're not going to be able to see that. It's going to wash it out. So, this is going to be pretty. That Danessa Myricks Vision Flush, that Sugar Plum shade, this over the top. Yes, please. I cannot wait. Who wants to see that? Me. And by the way, if you have not tried these are a cinnamon oil lipstick or lip gloss. So that's how you get like that plumping. It's from that like cinnamony burning feel. So if you don't love that, you're not going to love these, but I really like the look and the feel of these glosses. That Cider Donut shade is a favorite of mine. So since the Bite Beauty was not on my list of things to get, I'm going to fess up about a couple other things that I got that were not on my list. And one of them is it's a pretty big one. Yep, I got another full set of the Spectrum and Katie Jane Hughes brushes. I'm just gonna pull out this whole shebang for you. So this comes, of course, with this beautiful like cardboard sleeve, not a sleeve, like a tube, you know what I'm saying? And then you get one of the microfiber brush cleaning towels, and then you get the beautiful luxe brush case. And then of course this has all 25 of the brushes. I have one full set. Did I need this? Let's be honest, no. I did not need this at all. I did not plan on getting this because I was just very surprised that Spectrum put these on sale. They were 20 or 25% off, and I was just very surprised to see that Spectrum put these on sale because they have been very popular. And they also had a couple of her mini sets for like up to 50% off. I think one of the face brush sets was like up to 50% off. So that was just a crazy good deal. And I do really enjoy these brushes. Some of the brushes in here have really nice small shapes. I love a couple of them, and I love Katie so much. And honestly, I just really love the look of these. This olive color is just so sleek. It's chic. I really enjoy it. I am not, however, going to open this up until I do a brush declutter. Let me know if you want to see that filmed. I don't know, that would be like epic. It would be like epically long. But if you would like to see me film my brush declutter, I will do that. I just know that I have brushes that I'm not reaching for and that I just have because I have them. So I'm not allowing myself to open this one up and enjoy it until I like sort of like cull the herd a little bit. So let me know if you do want to see that filmed. But this little baby is going back in her capsule. It will be a reward for when I have decluttered my brushes. Oh, and by the way, I was also really excited because Spectrum was offering a little freebie with your order on Black Friday, and I was able to get one of their pinch pots, which is one of their like cream blushes, or like a balm blush is what they call it. But can I just say, like, this packaging is so extra. Like, please stop doing this, companies. This is the package and this is the blush. Like, why do we need to do that? You could have put it in like a little like Laneige lip mask thing. But I got the shade Inspired. This is kind of like a deeper terracotta. Oh my god, this is like the tiniest. Holy smokes. So this is probably able to be used, yeah, so you can use it on your lips as well. There's no fragrance, but here is the shade that I got. I really wanted to get something that was a little bit unique to my collection. I mean, I'm sure I have shades like this, but I don't know that I have a lot of like balmy products in this sort of like earthy terracotta-y shade. There was a beautiful peach that, you know, I literally put that one in my cart, took it out, put it in, took it out. And then I finally was like, no, you just need to go with this one. It's a little deeper. It's probably along the lines of maybe what I have on. I don't know. We will see. By the way, I know I was talking about Danessa Myricks before, and when I pulled my hair back in my braid today, I was like, yes, today is the day to do the Dew Wet Balm. So that's what I have on as my like sheen today. I really like it. I was like, put on all the glossy stuff because you have your hair pulled back and you can live your best glowy life. Speaking of living our best glowy lives, let's talk about my other like impulse buy. And I'm not sad about this one because this was something that didn't exist until all of a sudden it did. These are the Jones Road Miracle Balms, and they are in little baby minis. I was so very excited. I had been watching Jennifer over at Just Glow Firefly doing a video with the new disco shade, and then she like swatched all of the Miracle Balms, and I was like, in her comments, I was like, this looks like such a fun product, but I wish they came in minis because I will just never use all of that. Like, that's a lot. And all of a sudden, for the holidays, Bobbi Brown, who is, by the way, the owner of Jones Road Beauty, she, ta-da, came out with this little mini set. So you got a trio and you could kind of like pick your shades. So I went ahead and picked up Tawny, and I picked up Disco, which is the newer one. At least it's the one that Jennifer was just recently showing. And then I also picked up Sunkissed. There were a couple shades that were out of stock by the time that I went ahead and did my order. And I don't think, there wasn't like a sale on these. It was just like, hey, these are available. I'm going to do a little swatch session for you. But these are just what they say they are. They're like a balm. So they're, I don't want to say like a wax, but it's like an emollient kind of feel. And I thought that these would be like a more emollient version of like the Salt New York Cream Tint Pros. And that, I think, is what these are going to be. So here on the top, I have the Sunkissed shade. This is like a beautiful, like, really, this is going to be a lovely like bronzer moment. And then we have the shade Tawny, which again is like a rosy brown, and then Disco is a warm champagne with like a warm coppery gold fleck to it. Very pretty. I am definitely excited to try these out. Again, I wanted to try this formula, especially going into winter, to have something that is going to be really nice on my very, very dry skin. And right now I'm even getting like peeling. It's a crazy situation. So I thought that these would work nicely. I'm excited to try them, but I just couldn't imagine, like, the full size is like this big. Like, who is going to go through that much of a tinted balm product, like a tinted balm face product, before it went bad? Not me. So I'm really excited to have these babies. This is all I got from Jones Road. I was tempted to try a few of the other things, but as you can see, I ordered a lot, and so I was just trying to get the things that have been kind of like on my like radar, and these Miracle Balms definitely have, and I will be giving you my thoughts in the future. We're going to be stepping into a bit of a repurchase for me. So I went ahead and did a purchase from Lashies. So technically I did it from Moxie Lash because Moxie Lash owns Lashies, but I got some more Lashies. These are styles that I already have and love. I have the Giddy Lash, which is a beautiful kind of like cross-hatched set. I have done a try-on of all of my Lashies and a first impressions video, so I will go ahead and pop those up here if you do want to see these. But I really love this like silicone band, very easy to get off, like clear liner situation. I love this. I also got the Baby Lash, which is like a little like half lash. Sorry, I feel like everything's getting blown out today, and I even like turned down my aperture. But anyway, so I just love these. I just love these so much, and because I do wear them fairly frequently for pictures or for videos, I knew that my current Lashies were going to be getting worn out, and they were having a decent sale. I also picked up another liner to have, so these are just going to be put away for the future when my current ones wear out. Right, a couple more things to chat about from some wonderful indie brands, and then we are going to be done with this crazy massive haul. So let's start with Odins Eye. So I have two people. I have two people to blame for this. The first one is Teresa is Dead, because I was watching her video talking about all of her wonderful favorite things from Odins Eye. I wasn't planning on it, and then I heard how great of a sale that they were having, and I was like, okay, well, now is the time. Now is the time to try this brand. This brand has been on my wish list, so part of this is going to be blamed on Teresa is Dead, because I picked up not one, not two, but 3 eyeshadow palettes, 3 of them. I got the Norns palette, I got the Hummingbird palette, which of course was in collaboration with the Fancy Face, and then I also got the Giant Wolves palette, which is of course Annette's Makeup Corner. Do I now wish that I'd gotten the 3rd palette? Do I wish I'd gotten Judy's palette? Yes, I do, but no, I don't. Let's be honest. Do I need 4? No. I'm not going to open these right now. Obviously, you have seen them all over the place. Norns especially has like been around for a hot minute. I also, Anara, this is your fault, but also thank you. My wonderful friend Anara sort of chatted with me about her experience with Odins Eye, and she had recommended one of the lip stains. So I did get one of these lip stains. I'm going to open this up because honestly, I haven't seen a lot about these. I know Teresa is Dead also talked about these, but this just sounded really interesting. Look at this packaging. Odins Eye just kills it with the packaging. If you want to feel like a beautiful fairy princess, ooh, this is going to be a good shade. Wow. I'm getting into like this vibe right now. This is totally my vibe. What do these smell like? Ooh, they smell good. Different. So I got one of the lip stains. Did I want to get 2? Yes, I had 2 in my cart and I pulled one out. I did get a blusher and a highlight. So I got this beautiful blusher, which I think is actually the coordinating shade with the lipstick. Yes, the Little Jasmine. This is one of the sheeny blushes, which of course you know that I really enjoy. And then I also got one of the highlighters. I got the Mesmerizer Web of Destiny highlighter just to try. These were just they were so well priced. I think this was the perfect time to try the brand. No regrets. And then of course the palettes did come with the scarves, so I did get both the Giant Wolves and the Hummingbird scarf. I think I'm gonna try to just keep one of these and then like gift one. I'll probably put one of these in one of the giveaways and then someone else can enjoy it, but I definitely don't need 2 scarves. But I'll probably keep the Hummingbird one. I think it would be really pretty like as a little like hairband. We will see. One more purchase. Our last brand that we are hauling from is another great indie brand that is mostly known for their eyeshadows, but I'm loving the brushes as well. This is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Blends palette. So Blend Bunny was having their Blends Day sale on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so I had to pick up the Blends palette. I've really been enjoying the Surge palette. This of course is like their beautiful rainbow palette, and I got 2 sets of brushes because I got another one for me and another one to go into a giveaway, because you know how I do it. It's like when you're out shopping for a friend and you're like, ooh, I want one of those, but I want to get one for my friend as well. So a one for you, one for me situation. So again, make sure that you are subscribed here on YouTube and also following on Instagram so you can see all the giveaways that are coming up in the new year. I am very excited. I am especially excited to be able to put all of these things away. Now, I do have a couple things that haven't made their way to me, namely my Terra Moon's shadows that I got. Those are actually probably in the mailbox right now, but I'm probably gonna just do a separate video with those. And then, okay, one order that I had planned on placing and didn't end up placing was a Shine by SD purchase. I haven't tried the brand and I really wanted to. I got on the website and I had watched several swatch videos and I was just too overwhelmed. They have so many shadows. They have so many new shadows. I was like, I can't. I clicked out of it. And what I decided to do instead was I went over to Touch of Glam and used the money that I had allocated in my budget for Shine by SD and got a few Touch of Glam. I think I got like 3 pans. So yeah, that's what I did. And those are not here yet. So those are the couple things that I'm waiting on. Again, I did mention that Davina was kind enough to be sending me their new products. I do have the Carnival Sweets video already up, but the rest of those shadows are still on their way. So that will probably be coming soon. Thank goodness I got those palettes that I did get, because there are definitely some more single eyeshadows coming into my life. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for sticking through this with me. I really do hope that you enjoyed this. Whether this is 1 part or 2 parts, I hope that you stuck through it, you had a snack, some hydration, because you probably needed it. Again, this is just me sharing the things that I couldn't help but purchase, and now I know that I am good. I am good for a long while. I honestly, like, it's almost like at Thanksgiving when you like eat a little too much and then like the thought of food just makes you like, ugh. Right now, any of these launches that have come out, I'm just like, I don't need anything. The only thing that like slightly intrigued me was the new Fenty liquid highlighter, and I was thinking about picking that up in the Sephora 20% off bonus sale thing, and I didn't even go onto Sephora because I was like, nope, you don't need it. You have a drawer overflowing with liquid highlighters right now. By the way, that declutter is coming as well. But I'm like, you don't need anything right now. So I think I am good for a long while. We'll see how long I hold to that. But right now, just nothing is intriguing me. I'm so excited to try some of these things because there are quite a few brands in here that I haven't tried that I want to try out. A few things that have been on my list for a while, and I finally had the opportunity to pick it up at a decent sale. So that is going to be it for today, lovelies. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you taking some time out of your day to spend it with me, and I'll see you really soon.